Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Jamie Dodger Flips. Today I've gone charity shopping in my local town of Waterlooville. It's not usually that good, but surprisingly today I actually did really well and very little money spent for quite high returns. So basically I'll show you now what I found. I was going to film, but unfortunately it was chucking it down with rain all morning, so I just thought, you know what, it's more important getting the stock in. Filming I'll try and do tomorrow when I hit a few more towns. And yeah, I'll try and merge it into this same video and we'll have a sort of charity shop run haul sort of video for you. So to start off with, we have these here, which are Sperry Topsider boat shoes. I've never found these before. I got them because they literally cost me, I think, £2.50. Yeah, there we go. I saw that on the bottom there it's been reduced to £13 in TK Maxx because that's the TK Maxx label. But I'll take those labels off and I'll chance it maybe at $19.99 or maybe a bit more because summer's coming soon, hopefully. It's quite a good adults men's size. I think they're like, what are they, size 13M, which is probably a 12 UK, I think. Yeah, so there we go. The soles weirdly have a bit of a curve in them, but I think that's probably just normal for the shoes. And they'll probably flatten out once someone actually wears them. They can do a bit of a clean up. They look really pretty dusty inside, even though they are brand new. I had a very good lucky find on the way into the town, literally right next to a bin on the floor. I thought it was a tissue, but had a closer look and it was a little £5 note. So win-win. So yeah, actually, I'll show you now the next pair of shoes I found in the same charity shop, which is these ones here. These are Hotters, and they also cost me £2.50. So that £5 I found on the floor has actually paid for these two pairs of shoes, so I'm not too fussed if they don't work out. But if you've sold Hotters before, you'll know they're quite a standard sort of seller. I went for these ones because really good tread on the soles. The soles aren't cracked or anything like that. Decent women's size. And if you have a little peek on the inside, I'll try and show you in the light. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but right inside there it says Gore-Tex. So Gore-Tex waterproofed shoes. And you can see it there on the tag. Gore-Tex. One of sort of the main waterproofing brands in sort of clothing and shoes. It usually adds sort of a premium to the price. So yeah, £2.50, £2.50, hopefully get 15 to 20 back on them and 25 to 30 on these ones after a good cleanup. And the next find was this here, which is a thimble from back in the day, early 2000s I think it was, on CBBC and all that. Little kids program. This was £3. I have actually got some of these listed at the moment, but I picked this one up because it's actually really clean. I think there might be a date on the label here somewhere. That is from the year 2002 Mattel. So yeah, good brand.
Hello.
There we go.
I think I'm getting the fimbling feeling.
Doesn't sound too great, kind of sounds a bit demony. Yeah, it doesn't sound great, but obviously needs some batteries in there. I don't think it's supposed to move or anything. I think it just, the little hands light up. They've got little lights in there now. But I've got one listed for about £25. It hasn't sold yet. It's had a bit of interest. £3 in Bernardo's, which is usually the really pricey charity shop. And it was, you know, £3 is a bit much to be fair. But, you know, hopefully I can get 15 to 20 from it at least. Next up we've got this here, which is a Salomon boot bag. Looks like a ski boot bag. I paid £2 for this one. It had been reduced in the shop already, I believe. Yeah, £4.50 down to £2. It's quite a nice, decent bag. The handle there is missing, but you've still got the main zip that you can go around. So it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yeah, can do with a bit of a clean up. At £2, hopefully get 15 to 20 back on that one. You would have seen me pick up a Philips panning sort of salon light machine sort of thing in one of my previous charity shop videos, and that sold straight away really well for really high money. So when I saw this Infrafil, however you say it, by Philips, for £5 I was pretty happy to pick it up. I did some research in the shop and checked the soles. I'll show you on the screen now. They're quite popular. I think they're for like soothing your muscle pain or something. I don't really know how it works, but I'll show you now. I'll just plug it in quickly. There you go. Plug it in and you've got like a sort of infrared red light. It does fully work. Actually, I can feel now that's really kicking out heat. So yeah, you obviously put it somewhere near your body, turn it on, then maybe it soothes the muscle some way or another. £5 paid, hopefully £20 back. And now for the top find of the day. This was actually the last find, so it was an absolute killer because I had my bags full of all this stuff. I then had to pick these up on the other side of town and carry them all the way back to the car. I didn't hesitate at all picking these up. They had them up for £20. And you can see there's a price tag of £105. I have sold this model before. They are the Taylor Vector lawn bowls. As you would have seen in my last video, I sold some lawn bowls for I think £118, so they are very popular. They do sell eventually, especially with the summer coming. The only thing with these ones, they have got stamps on there of South Sea Waverley Bowls Club. I'm not sure if that affects the value too much, or maybe I think I've seen it in the past where people have stuck other stickers over these ones because they're really hard to get off. But you can see, pretty nice clean condition. Again, I'll show you some solds on the screen now of this exact model, and my £20 should be very safe. Really nice that it comes with the original box as well. That obviously adds a bit of value to it. Yeah, still in pretty nice clean condition. It's amazing how much money they go for. If these were in a different colour, maybe green or one of the brighter colours, you're looking at sort of £200 plus. But, you know, I'll try and aim for about £100 on them, and I'll be very happy to get that back. Just a quick update on the bowls. Have a look at this. I've managed to get all the stamps off, all in one piece pretty much. Last time I tried to do this, they all came out in little tiny chunks, and it was a nightmare, so I ended up selling the bowls just with the stamps on. But yeah, these have come off in one piece pretty much, so it's happy days. I mean, they look brand new again, so that's brilliant. I can probably ask a bit of a premium price for them now, with the box obviously included, so hopefully £100 plus for them. I just used little baby wipes just to get the little sticky residue off the bowls. I've also got a keen eye on my subscriber count right now, so 20 subs away from 1,000, so thank you so much everyone. Just counting one by one to the 1,000 mark, so thank you so much. Alright, good morning everyone. It is now Wednesday morning. Yeah, the weather is terrible. It's looking like it's going to be another sort of rainy sort of weekend. So yeah, of course, no car boots to go to, probably the third week running. And so obviously I'm going to hit the charity shops. As you would have seen in the previous footage, that was yesterday's haul, which was from Waterlooville, near where I live. Just down the road from me actually. And then today I'm heading to Alton and Petersfield. So if you know Hampshire at all, you'll know those towns, and they're pretty good for their charity shops. Can usually find some decent stuff, so yeah, hopefully we do all right. I've actually got a Facebook pickup as well, so I may show you that. I may keep it a secret. Morning.
Okay, doing that?
Yeah. I'm just going to spend there in a minute.
Thanks. Morning. Thanks.
Oh, mate, sometimes you might. Everything through that side, apart from the wraps.
Just as soon as I saw these. So,
Oh, that's ready for it, darling.
Yeah.
Hello there,
Got that
darling.
mug there, and and those boots there. Perfect, thank you. Have a good day. See you later.
Right, maybe pop it in there. Sorry.
Right, okay, Petersfield wasn't a complete bust. I probably won't even show the first few shops because literally I didn't pick up anything at all in about three or four shops at the start. Just walking around with the camera on, just filming me walking around. It's a bit boring for you guys. The last few shops did manage to get some stuff. It's quite a wealthy area, so obviously the prices are really quite high up. You have got to pay up, and as long as there's profit to be made, I'm quite happy to pay the price. You would have seen me, I paid £20 for those Sweeney London boots. Nice men's size. I think they're like a size 12 UK or something like that, so they should sell pretty well. I've seen some selling for like 50, 60 quid. Mine are in nice clean condition, so I'll give them a good polish up and make them look nice in the photos, and hopefully aim for around £100, and we'll see what happens. You know, take offers, maybe take like 80 or something. But yeah, £20, quite a high investment, but hopefully it should be worth it. Anyway, now it's on to Alton, so I've got a few minutes left of the parking, so I've got to get going. Just stopped off on the way to Alton at a little local charity shop, and I just picked up this Samsung Blu-ray player. It's nothing special, it didn't have a remote with it. It was £10, they reduced it to £5, so I checked solds, and solds were on about 25 plus postage, so not too bad at all. £5, hopefully into 20, 25. Alright, we've just arrived in Alton. Let's hope for some better luck this time round. Got plenty of money to spend, so let's see what we can find.
Somewhere nearby?
I'm thinking of my son's house
Yeah. But there's baby being born somewhere nearby.
I'm not familiar with this area.
Yeah, you can go 3 hospitals, 4 hospitals. Really? Baby
Alright guys, we are back in the garage. Yeah, I'd say it was quite a successful trip. I filled up a few bags of stock. I did have to pay up quite a bit for some of the items, but hopefully it's going to be worth it. I'll show you what I've got now. So starting off, we've got this £1 you can see on there, so not too bad at all. Probably get $7.99 plus postage. You know, it's just sort of bread and butter, as they say. Next pickup was these Rohan walk-in boots. I think they're women's size 7, yeah. They got barricade protection there. I assume that's some kind of waterproof system. Pretty nice condition. I've sold similar boots like this, the brown leather. I usually give them a good little clean up, bit beaten up on the toes, but overall not too bad. Plenty of tread on the sole. Actually, I've just noticed now it says Brasher on the sole. Usually Brashers, they're like Gore-Tex, or you can get the standard ones, but they usually sell for £30–35, so do look out for those ones. Yeah, so it looks similar to this, so I shouldn't have a problem getting 25 to 30 for these. Paid £7. We've then got this Atmosphere Kofu. Yeah, Atmosphere, quite a popular board game. It's the DVD version of it. You saw me in my previous videos, I sell Atmosphere quite a lot. It's quite a standard item for me. I paid £3.50 for this one, hoping to get probably $14.99 plus postage. I didn't really get a chance to have a good look at it in the shop because they did tape down all the ends and stuff. So having a look at it now, it's a pretty good complete condition, it seems. It's not sealed or anything like that, but you know, it looks complete to me. Got the instructions, got the board. So yeah, I shouldn't have a problem selling that for at least 15. And the box, you see the box is in nice condition too. And the final pickup, bit of a gamble on this one. I got them because they're a really good adult size 12. They are Sweeney of London men's ankle boots. Really nice condition. You've got kind of half leather, half rubber sole. There you go, you can see £20. Size 12, so decent men's size. I had a quick look on the website and they're selling for about 100 quid, I think. None currently on eBay, but there are similar sort of Sweeney boots going for £50 upwards. So, you know, it could be a fail, but I figured, if I break even, then at least I've took the risk and it hasn't paid off. But yeah, see what happens. I paid £5 for this, was reduced from £10. It hasn't got the remote, it's just a Samsung Blu-ray player. Pretty dusty, but they said it's all tested and working, so I trust them on that one. I had a quick look in the shop and sold looking about 20 to 25, so easy £5 into 25 hopefully. So going into autumn, though, again, there wasn't too much. It was kind of similar to Petersfield. I did pick up this Sultan hot tray. I've done really well with these in the past. At the car boots, you see them all the time. I paid £6 because it was at the car boot and they are £6. I would have paid that too. It's got the original box, of course. It's all been pat tested, passed. Basically, yeah, you just plug it in and this heats up and you keep your plates on it and it'll keep your food warm and then you can serve it to people or whatever. Pretty nice condition. This is the model HA3, which I think sells for around 30. So £6 into 30. Probably would have left it behind if it didn't have the original box. But because it's got that, it just means I can just pretty much just wrap it up. Well, put some bubble wrap around it maybe and a bit of cardboard, wrap it up, and it shouldn't be too hard to send. I'll probably send that with Every for what, £7 postage, £6.50 postage. The next pickup was this Julian Charles king size duvet set. It's got 2 pillowcases in there. £7.50, quite a lot, and you can see it's been cleared down. 50% off, £90, £45, down to £27. But luckily I'll take those stickers off and see if I can be cheeky and ask for a bit more money for it. I'll probably aim for about £35. I've checked eBay and there are some similar solds. They might be slightly higher, might be slightly lower, but around £20 to £30 on that one. The next find was this Logitech keyboard. Looks like one of those iPad ones. You stick your iPad in there and you've got a little keyboard for it. Paid £6 for it. It's quite a good brand to look out for. Checking eBay, fully working, I think they're going for around 25 to 30. Testing it though, I've actually got an iPad I can stick in there, so I'll probably just battery test it, and then maybe if the lights light up and stuff, I'll say it's just been battery tested, and hopefully it all works for the buyer. I rarely buy mugs, but I saw these Denby England limited edition mugs for £1.75 each. So, and they're really nice, they feel lovely in your hand. Yeah, I thought I'd chance my luck on these. What's that, £3.50 each? No, £3.50 for the pair, sorry. So not too bad. 25th anniversary Maxwell House. I've done a little bit of research on eBay and people are asking about £9.99 per mug, so I'll probably go for like £15, £16 for the 2 and hopefully get that. And the last pickup was these Loke boat shoes, or deck shoes, whatever you want to call them. Really nice condition, plenty of tread on the sole still. No rips or scuffs or anything around the front. Laces are good. Obviously top brand Loke to look out for. The only downside to these is they're about a size 7, I think they are. So they're a little bit small for men. Well, there are men with size 7, but it's not the most popular size, obviously. So they might sit around a little bit longer than I would have wanted. I haven't checked sold yet, but I'm probably hoping around 25 to £35 on these ones. So with these 3 pairs of shoes, I do use this Cherry Blossom leather cream. It kind of just moisturizes the leather. Leather's the skin. Treat it like your own skin yourself, you know. If it's dry, you want to try and moisturize it, make it look fresh again. These, to be honest, aren't too bad, all the Lokes, but I'll still probably put a bit of cream on them just to kind of give the leather that sort of rich look to it again. Same with these ones here. Stick it on there. It might not increase the actual sale price of your item, but it'll just make your photos pop a lot better. And if there's a lot of competition out there, it might make yours sort of be more popular than the others out there. So it's always worth doing and spending a little time putting some care into the shoes. Also put shoe trees in them when you're taking the photos. All helps. Just had a really nice sale come in. This is sold for £48 plus postage, and up for 55 and someone off for 48. Of course I took that. I paid £10 in the charity shop run with my sister. I'll show you a little screenshot of that video if you haven't seen it already. But yeah, lovely huge bag to pack, but you can put your suits and dresses in it and travel with style. Alright guys, there's just one more pickup I just wanted to show you. I got this just then on Facebook, and of course it is the classic Technics. As you know by now, I pretty much just use Facebook Marketplace just to pick up Technics hi-fis because they're kind of my bread and butter. They always sell really well for me. If they're local enough, I'll go and pick it up. The maximum I'll pay is about 50 quid, as I've said in previous videos. So I'll just quickly go over this one for you. I paid £40 for it. Speakers alone, they'll sell for about 45. I might just sell this lot together because it's nothing too special. It's just the sort of standard system. Here's the nice wood grain effect, but I've sold this before as a 4 set just for 100 quid plus postage. So yeah, you can work out there's plenty of profit there. The remote would sell separately, but unfortunately, I knew about this before buying it. The owners of it stuck it too close to the hob and managed to melt the side of the controller. So I'm not too sure what I'll do with that yet. I might sell it cheap for a tenner because they said it still works, but I might just bundle it with that. I did go a little bit out of my way to pick this up. This was in Southampton, so about a 30-35 minute drive each way. But you know, I paid 40 quid, so plus fuel, it's not too bad really. There'll be hopefully around 80 to 90 pound profit overall. Not too bad for about an hour and a half's work. Alright guys, that's all I've got for you today. Thanks so much for watching. Car boot video up for you soon, if there is one in the future. It seems like it's just raining every single day right now, but that's just the way it is. You saw today that I've managed to get some alright items, so as long as I keep getting items, I'm still going to sell them and keep making a profit. So anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.